Alright YouTube, this is my new air compressor. I just thought I'd do a video of it for you. Right now, it doesn't have any air in it yet. It's a little warm because I was running it for a bit. I just Teflon taped everything. This wasn't all Teflon, so that's why I Tefloned it. You got a gauge directly on the tank here. Here's your specs for those of you who like air compressors. It's Black Max by Coleman PowerMate, and it's 220 power, so it runs off the same power as my welder. I actually just got both of them up in that plug. I don't think that's safe, but it's the best I've got right now. I'll probably go and buy another one of these plugs down at Home Depot. But it runs great and it's real quiet. I actually traded my little one for this big one. My dad had this big one. He didn't know whether it was 110 or 220. It had a 110 plug on it. You can see right there next to the pink cup. But I looked on the motor after I got it here. It says 208 to 230 volts, so it's not transferable. You can't take that down to 110. My air, like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by my alarm on my phone. My pressure washer over there can go up to 220 or 110. I've got it to 110 right now because I don't ever use it on 220. 110 runs it just fine, so you know, why switch it over? So I'll probably get a good plug for it there, and probably also grab a plug for this compressor for my generator as well. My generator can produce 220, so it'd be kind of nice to be able to produce 220 and have 220, you know, available for this, so wherever I go I can plug this into it. So yeah, I'll flip it on here and I'll show you how quiet it is. Pretty quiet. Yeah, it gets pretty toasty, the actual tube itself. Yeah, pretty quiet, a lot quieter than the last one. Everybody in the house will be happy about that. But yeah, I'm really liking it. It's gonna be a nice one. Definitely gives me enough to run my air tools, which my last one barely gave me enough. I still used air tools on it, but I had to turn it up so far that it's a little in the red zone for being almost too much PSI. It's probably right below the blow valve. So, you know, blow valve gets up to a certain PSI and it blows because, yeah, I've hit that once before with that tank. So, got my auxiliary tank here, and then I got my main tank, which I'm glad that my auxiliary and my main aren't almost the same size. So that's how it used to be. This is a 25 gallon, 230 volt, 15 amp, 60 hertz, 5 horsepower motor. Cool. I'll see you later, YouTube. Hope you have a good one.